I did it, everybody. I did it. I'm awake. I am out of hibernation officially. I've made it. I made it through. I made it through the heat wave. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, y'all. I'm so sorry that I haven't been here all week. It's taken me until Friday to stream, but you must understand. You must understand. If I had streamed any other day this week, well, you would have been dealing with a passed out Lilith in the middle of stream. Most likely, because it was very, very hot and stuffy here this week. But hello, everybody. Hello, it's me. I'm back here when it is a crisp, 69 degrees out right now. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a naughty stream today, everybody. Oh boy, better not tell Daddy Twitch. I'm gonna go wash my mouth out with soap before I say anything else. Anyway, we're not actually doing anything dirty today on stream. We're gonna be playing Date Everything, which is romantic, and could get spicy, but I don't think anything dirty is gonna happen. I don't think anything dirty is gonna happen. But hello, everybody. Hello, hello. It's good to see you all. Happy Friday. Hello, it is me, her queen ship, Lilith, the spectral lot bunny. It is so wonderful to see all of you today. I hope everybody is staying comfortable and cool. And if it's still a heat wave where you are right now, I hope that you have the proper HVAC or whatever you may need to allow you and your loved ones to stay cool. But yes, hello, it's me, it's Lilith. Hi! Hello, Roro. Hello, Pink Floyd. Hello, Trickproof and Trickproof. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 21 months. Yeehaw! Thank you. Appreciate your support so much. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, Lord Pretty Beard. Hello, Lumi. Hello, Buckaroo Holiday. And Buckaroo Holiday, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 29 months. Thank you for your support so much. Hello, Great Dane. Hello. It is so wonderful to see all of you today. How are we all doing? Did we survive? Did we make it? Anybody that was living somewhere where the heat wave was going on, did you make it out okay? Yes, it was very, very hot out. I think on Tuesday it reached like 102 degrees maybe. It was really like record high Fahrenheit heat. Or Celsius heat, I guess, but here it's Fahrenheit. I went to a friend's stream and I was just like, it's hot, and they were like, oh, it's only this many degrees Celsius right now, and I had to look up what the conversion for that was. But yeah, it was really hot, and I don't like to stream with my air conditioner on because my AC is really loud. I only have a window unit. I don't have like a whole HVAC system in my apartment because it's an old building. But yeah, so I have a window unit and it works well, but it's loud. So if I would have streamed with the AC on, it would have just been really annoying for everybody. But if I didn't have my AC on these past few days, then I probably would have died a second time over. So I wanted to wait until it was gone, and thankfully today it is nice and comfortable, and I'm here. We're gonna play Date Everything in a little bit. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna date a toilet. We're hopefully gonna marry a toilet. That's my only goal for the day, okay? It's my only goal. But I hope that you are all looking forward to that as well. But is everybody doing all right? Was anybody here also in an area where it was really fucking hot all week? What did you do to survive? Did you have your AC on? Did you eat a lot of ice cream like I did? Did you try to avoid the outside world at all costs possible? No, keep going. Nuh-uh. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned. That's the last thing I need this year, is to get banned for doing something too dirty on stream. Hunker down a whole week without bun time. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. And I'm also really sorry because next week I'm not going to be around much as well, because I'm actually going to be going away next week. So I'll try to stream on Monday. But yeah, most of the week next week I'm not going to be here. So I apologize for that, but I promise when I get back, things will get a little more consistent. And not to worry, because there's a whole lot going on behind the scenes right now. I was checking my VGen account today, and I saw that I have 4 commissions in queue right now. So, things are happening behind the scenes. You could say debut is being prepared right now, so there's much excitement for the future. But these next couple of weeks, I apologize for there not being much Lilith around. I need to prioritize my health, everybody, as we all know, and I just can't stand the heat. More and more every year, I just find that I respond to it just very poorly. And also the summers are just getting hotter too. I don't remember them being this hot when I was a kid. Good Jorb, thank you. Thank you. I did do good Jorb. Heat wave comes back tomorrow here. Also 72 degrees with a dew point of 70 is worse than 105 with a dew point of 60 in my opinion. I mean, I don't think either are great. I don't really like either of those, yeah, because it's bad when it's hot, but it's also bad when it says that it's 70 degrees out, but then it says it feels like it's 85 degrees out because of the humidity. And yeah, on the hot days it was like not that humid out at least, but it still did say on my phone that it was 102 degrees and it felt like 107 degrees. And I'm like, I don't recall living in Arizona, in Phoenix. Last I checked, I didn't live there. So why does it feel like I do? So yeah, I was a hermit in my apartment those past few days. I only left my apartment to go restock on groceries because my grocery store thankfully isn't that far from me. But those few minutes that I was going to the grocery store were not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. But I'm happy it's over. But yeah, unfortunately, it is going to get hot again tomorrow. These next few days, it is going to start to get warm again. But it's not going to be in the hundreds at least. So I think at the very least, I'll be able to withstand a stream. At least for a few hours if I have my fan blowing on me. But yeah, I'm back. And that's what's important. When did Ludith get here? Ludith has always been here. She just hides. It's about to rain, so I think the heat wave is about to break here too. They keep saying that it's gonna rain all day today, but it hasn't yet. I have a feeling it's going to rain this weekend though, which I'm not excited about because this weekend is supposed to be pride marches. And I want to go to those and not have to deal with my hair getting all messed up. Poopy. Hey, chat, gonna chime in to say, please do not direct Bun Bun's playthrough of Date Everything. She will talk to who she wants to. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting everybody know in advance about that. I really don't know much about this game. All I know is you can date your household objects. I'm not sure who are supposed to be the most entertaining characters to date, or if there's supposed to be like a linear plot that I'm supposed to follow. But yes, thank you for that, Fluffy. Let me speak to who I wish to in the game. We'll make sure to remind everybody when we boot it up a little later. But yeah, Lilith is gonna play how Lilith wants to play. And Lilith wants to marry her toilet. So you all are just gonna have to roll along with that. Going away next week, Bunny graduating confirmed. No, there's already been enough crazy news in the VTuber community this week as is. Don't worry, everybody. Lilith is not graduating. Bunny is not graduating, and not before I even have my 2.0. Y'all, I literally just spent so much money on VTubing. Imagine if I announced that I'm graduating right before any of it's even done. That would be some wacky news. But no, don't worry. I'm not graduating. I'm just gonna be, I'm gonna be leaving my treehouse for a few days, if you can believe it, to touch some grass. But I need it. I need to touch some grass. Been through a lot this year, and I've been working my booty off too. So the vacation will be welcome. But I won't be gone long, don't worry. I will not be gone long at all. I will return to you all. Maybe Tan or Bun. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this bun will be a nice tan ghost. I won't be so transparent looking anymore. And hello, Jacob, and hello, Doc. Good to see you both. Hello. Lilith was away for a while, so she's got to get all the dirty thoughts out pronto. Yeah, listen, when it gets really hot out, and then that heat starts to seep into your apartment bedroom, you start to get just as hot and steamy as the heat, and you don't know what to do with it all. It creates tension in you. Tension. And you gotta find some way to let it out, right? I can see the storm forming from my windows. Uh-oh. Everybody be safe out there. If you're gonna be dealing with a heavy storm tonight, make sure you're safe. Make sure you have a backup generator in your home or something. Make sure you got enough food to eat. And, yeah, don't go outside. Don't go outside unless you absolutely have to. And if you do, wear a raincoat. And bring an umbrella. And hello, Craig's Critique, welcome. You're going to date a toilet, but you only smash toilets. Oh, I see, say no more. You know what, I'm changing my ways. But the old me would have only smashed toilets, okay? But now I'm a changed woman. I've decided that life isn't for me anymore. It's time to settle down. It's time to stop being such a playboy bunny and enter my bunny wife era. Enter my bunny wife era and be loyal to one toilet. Not lead a toilet into a situationship. Did you mute yourself? Did I? It seems like everybody hears me. Oh no, it was your headphones. Okay. I sung my praises to Central Air. I wish I had Central Air because I'd be able to stream a lot more in the summer if I did, because it's quieter. You have to take care of yourself. I do. I know. But thankfully I did. I did choose to take care of myself this week. And although I missed streaming a lot, I'm happy that that's what I ended up choosing. I will say me deciding to hire some local kids to mow my lawn was the best idea I've had this year. That is a great idea. Listen, if the local teenagers knock on your door and they offer to do something like mow your lawn or snow blow your lawn in the winter, shovel your driveway, whatever it may be, you pay those kids. It's a great idea because they're not asking for much. They do a good job. If teenagers are going out of their way to ask if they can mow your lawn and shovel your driveway, then that's how you know they're going to do a thorough job. Because they don't do a thorough job unless they want to and have an incentive. I've been telling my parents now, I'm always telling my parents, I'm like, listen, I tell my mom, I'm like, listen, you better not let Dad shovel the driveway this year. He's not gonna do it. If those teenagers come around and they offer to do it, you're gonna pay them. You're gonna do it. And my mom's like, yeah, you're right. Because I don't know. My parents are getting older and I want them to be able to relax. But even if you're, younger, it's still a good idea too. Because it's just like, sure, it's hot out there. I don't feel like going outside. You all do it. So that's good. I'm glad that you did that and you saved yourself a lot of sweat. Every time it rains here, it gets a little less hot. I feel like whenever it rains here, it only gets more sticky. Ooh boy, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for VTubers. Oh yeah. I will not be streaming tomorrow. One, because I might possibly have plans tomorrow. But two, it's also, I know that it's gonna be a very busy day for VTubers. So I'm gonna let the big dogs handle tomorrow, okay? That's why I'll be your small fry streamer for today. Working booty off is good. I'm not a fan of big butts, and I cannot lie. Well, that's where you and I differ, because I am a fan of big butts, and I cannot lie. I'm trying to have the biggest butt of all, and that's why I'm working so hard, so I can get that big butt. I'm actually really confused about if it's gonna rain. Mom's out of town, so I need to know if I have to run the sprinklers and go to the community garden or not. Do it anyway, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Did you get the deluxe version? I didn't. No, I think I just got the regular old version. A date everything. Whatever the $30 version was. I was hoping it was gonna be on sale today because the Steam summer sale is going on. But unfortunately not. I had to pay full price, but it's fine. It's fine. I didn't mind paying the full price. I could pay for it. Hopefully the toilet has a bidet. It better. Better have a goddamn bidet. Because I don't think the relationship is gonna work if it doesn't have a bidet. If we can't spice it up every now and then what's the point of me even dating my toilet? Sure, because the first thing I think of when I see the bun is Playboy. What, you think I don't get around? Listen, these past few years, maybe I've tried to have a few attempts at love with a human. A few. And maybe it hasn't worked out any of those times. But I still got it. I'm still Playboy Bun. I could riz anybody I want. I'll get on my Bunny Hinge account right now, and I'll get 10 goddamn dates. That's a lie. I can't even talk to people on dating apps. I'm too scared. I'm not a Playboy Bun. I'm a lover bun. It's true. Hello, I'm a new viewer and my name is pronounced as Nate. Hello, Nate. Welcome, welcome. I know I'm new here, but I'll spread a few words. You're not only a good streamer, you're just a good person in your own way, and you're very talented. Oh, thank you. You being yourself is always enough. Keep doing what you love doing, and never give up no matter what. Thank you so much. Wait, that's so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Nate. Thank you, and welcome on in. You're very kind. Also, I'm here to confess my sins. Uh-oh. Oh boy, now I'm scared. Buttering me up to tell me something scary. When I was in grade 6, I got my first phone, and my first idea was to have a smoke alarm beep as my notification noise. Throughout the whole year, everyone would hear a beep and nobody would know where it came from. That is sadistic. Would you happen to be a Sour Patch Kid? Because you said something really nice and then you followed it up with something so incredibly sadistic. That is crazy. Did you ever tell them? My goodness. I'm sure you have your heart set on Toilet Man, but there's like 100 dateable things. I guess I could dip back into my Playboy Bunny ways. I don't just have to date the toilet. I could always date all the other things in the bathroom too. Is there a urinal in that bathroom? Would there happen to be a urinal in there as well? Can I date that? Can you date the bidet separately? Can I date my shower? I could have a nice long steamy affair with my shower. I love taking a hot shower. Not in this weather. This weather I actually enjoy a cold shower. But in the winter, ooh. Ooh. Nothing beats a nice steamy shower. Less hot, more sticky indeed. Anytime I go outside in this weather, I'm just reminded of the fact that anybody who actually enjoys summer might honestly be a psychopath. Because anybody that's like, boy, I can't wait to be outside. I can't wait to be outside. Really? I'm outside for 5 minutes. And I'm overstimulated. My clothes are sticking to me. If I don't have my hair in a bun, then I'm 5 seconds away from shaving my entire head with a razor. Because I don't want a single hair touching my neck in that weather. It's too much. It's too much. It feels like soup. It feels like soup, and I only want my soup inside my body, not outside. I love the rain, but it's a forebearer of humidity. I'm not a fan of the rain. 1, because of the humidity, and 2, if you have thick curly hair, you're not a fan of the rain. It's also not good for my migraines too. I wish I liked the rain though. And Brain Dead Inside, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome Bunny Colt, welcome. I appreciate your follow so much. Hope that you're having a good Friday night. I like watching the rain. There's something that I like about, sitting inside and watching it from my window. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. But when I actually go outside in the rain, instant migraine. What are VTubers doing? They're all debuting right now, apparently. One day I'll get to do that too, hopefully soon. Jackmo20, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Bunny Cult, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Or Jackmoe20, one of those. But thank you for the follow, appreciate it so much. It's pouring, oh boy. Hopefully that doesn't travel here soon. It's not pouring for me yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does in a little bit. Yeah, Guru's reincarnating, that's true. Saba's debut is tomorrow, so that's gonna be really big. I know that's gonna be a big one, but I think that there's probably other things happening tomorrow too in the VTuber world. Greetings from Brazil. Hello, hello. I appreciate your follow a lot. No worries, you can get the DLC pack that comes with the deluxe version to get the best damn character in the whole game. Ooh, maybe if I end up really enjoying, the game today, then maybe I'll get the DLC. We'll see. I've been spending quite a bit lately, so now I have to be a little more careful. It's like, I swear to God, I get one nice paycheck and then I'm just like, well, time to see it all go away. I mean, it's mostly been on VTuber things, but there's also a couple of necessities that I had needed for a while, but had to wait until I got paid. But yeah, I mean, if I end up really enjoying this game, then I may just get the DLC. Go ahead, make my bidet, as one would say. It's so funny. When you guys were talking to me in the Discord server earlier about the new Honkai Star Rail character, what's his name? Finon? I don't know how it's pronounced. It's either Feinon or Finon. I'm gonna say it's Finon. But I sent a picture of him to Libra. And I said, what did I say? I say, my chat is telling me that this is the new Honkai Star Rail character. Can you do me a favor and roll for him? Then let me watch you play as him for scientific purposes. And then she said, that is a new character, LOL. His name is Finon. And then, chat, you better be proud of me for this one. I responded with, boy, he sure would look fine on me. I was really proud of myself for that one, okay? I mean, it doesn't matter how you guys feel about it because I was proud of myself for that one. No, you know what? I bet I am the first one to make that joke. I bet nobody thought of that one before me. I'm gonna take the crap. Royalties. Cough them up. If any of you ever use that joke, pay me. Send them over. You owe me $7,000. I thought it was funny, okay? Not a dad joke. Don't boo me. I'm right. Why are you booing me? I'm right. He fine on my aunt till I honk my star rail. You know, I thought it was funny. Nah, Lilith, you don't want to hang out in the Playboy Bunny. I gotta heard it was actually really sad. Yeah, no, I wouldn't actually. I would never in a million years would have wanted to have been in a room with Hugh Hefner. But I'm still a Playboy, Playgirl, rabbit. Don't egg me for that. It was funny! Thank you for the head pat, and welcome, Alyssa. You should date some good matzo ball soup. If there's any in the fridge in the game, then I will for sure date a bowl of matzo ball soup. Maybe, it might be, actually, no. It's a good enough day today for some matzo ball soup because it's not 100 degrees out. Is there any, I wonder if there's any kind of food you could date in the game. Don't tell me! Don't tell me! I want to be surprised. But I'm excited. I'm gonna change my ways and I'm gonna settle down with a nice toilet. Shy cuties need to be rizzed up. Lilith, get out there. I can't. I don't know how to talk to people. It's scary. I try to think of it where I'm like, well, think of it like you're talking to a VTuber for the first time online. Like, you've never seen them in person. But I don't know, I just go through my mind. I'm like, what if this person on the app is a murderer? What if they have bad taste in anime? I don't know. I want to wait until somebody says something to me that I just, like, it feels safe enough to respond to. How many times have you tried to find love with an asexual dwarf? If 0 isn't the answer, you're probably doing it wrong. Asexual dwarf? Like Senshi from Dungeon Meshi? He's too good for me. He's way out of my league. I don't think Senshi would ever want to date me. Although he is a good cook, so I bet he would be a good partner. But no, I couldn't. He deserves better than a crazy rabbit like me. I think you should date some soap. I need to eat some soap because my mouth is so dirty. I bet the can opener would be a good time. Ow! That just sounds painful. You can date the shower? Ooh. Maybe I will date the shower too. Maybe I'll make this just a run where I try dating everything in the bathroom. I'm guessing there's like no limit to the amount of objects that I can date in my home. If you guys could date anything in your home, what would you date? I mean, I'm already in a very committed relationship with my marijuana Benjamin. And I guess my toilet as well. No, you know what? I would date my bed. I would date my bed because that's already where I spend like 80% of my time. I can lie on top of it whenever I want. A lot of people date their showers. Oh, I'll bet. I'll bet. But they treat them so badly. They pee in them. Or the coffee grinder. Ow! God, I don't want to date anything that sounds painful. All 100 some dateables are fully voice acted. That is sick. I'm looking forward to hearing the voice acting. Because I know that they got like a lot of like big name voice actors in the game too. So I'm excited. I'm excited because a good voice will definitely also dictate if I'll want to date them or not. Hey, what's up, party people? Your local weirdo has arrived. Local weirdo, that's my title. But I suppose I could share it with a few others. I get hot and steamy with my shower twice a day. We have a strong relationship. Twice a day? How scandalous. Ooh. How do I become like you? Usually, I just have a hot and steamy affair with my shower once a day. Although, unless it's a day where I'm like, where when I go out, I just get really sweaty and grimy. And I need someone to clean me all off. The humidity just makes my hair fall flat. What? Unheard of. Mine does the fucking opposite in this weather. My hair turns into a cloud in this weather. My name is Benjamin Johannes Helsing, and I'm a descendant of the guy who inspired the tale of Van Helsing. Yo, that's sick. That's a pretty sick fact. Welcome on in. You're in the right place because I'm a big fan of all things horror and vampires and such. A murderer, or worse, a bot. That's another thing that I'm afraid of too on the apps. Especially the really like good-looking people that you find on there, or it's like they're almost too good-looking. I'm like, are you AI? I'm not gonna turn this stream into a complaint, just complaints about dating apps. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, they could be a bot. I didn't even think of that. I mean, to be fair, Hugh Hefner was a serious force in legitimizing the existence of the female orgasm. They existed before that, though. Even if he did so in the most misogynistic way possible. I just watched a video recently about, like, a lot of the women that were Playboy bunnies and, like, all the hell that he put them through. So after that, it definitely left a bad taste in my mouth about him. Although, I didn't think beforehand that he was, like, the most moral guy in the world. All right, table read time. Have a good stream. Break a leg, Jacob. Have a good table read. Thank you for coming by. And I knew that you said you would marry your jouch. I will attend that wedding. I will officiate that wedding between Jacob and his Jouch. And you're all invited. 10 out of 10 can endorse a good cook for a lover. Yep. That's a very important thing, actually. It would be a big bonus to me if I could date somebody who is a really good cook. I mean, I'm not a bad cook. I like to cook. I'm just lazy, and most nights I don't do it. But also, my kitchen countertops are like really, they're full of stuff, so there's not a lot of room to cook. And my kitchen is very tiny. But if I had somebody who could convince me to like cook with them, or they would just cook for me, that would be great. And Astolfity, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Bunny Coat. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate your follow so much. Welcome, welcome on in. Hello to all these new people. Hello, welcome. I hope that you all enjoy your stay. My name is Lilith, and I'm a happy bunny tonight. I'm excited to see Lilith try to romance things. I'm sure Raphael would understand you leaving him. Why you gotta guilt me like that? No, and you know what? Raphael knows that he's my number one though, because I just ordered a 5-centimeter Raphael plushie off of Etsy. Because I want a little Raphael to like bring with me places as like a good luck and protection charm. I mean, I already have a Raphael plush keychain that I put in my bag, but I want one that I could put like inside of the bag, and I want to like be able to do the thing where like sometimes when people come up to me and they be like, I like your keychain, even though they don't know who it is. And hello, INF with you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hello. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Even if they don't know who he is, they'll be like, oh, the little guy on your bag is so cute. And I'm always like, thank you. He's my boyfriend. That's always my response to that. But now what I want to do is if they comment on him, I'll be like, thank you. He's my boyfriend. Do you want to see an even tinier version of him? And if they say yes, then I'll open up my purse and I'll pull him out and I'll show everybody. And they'll be like, wow. Wouldn't that, I think that sounds like a good bit. Don't you guys? I think it would be funny. In a polycule with my grinder and my glass bowl. Yeah, no, I'm in a 3-way polycule between me, my Benjamin, and my edibles. My high CBD edibles for my anxiety. And my plushies too. I'm dating my Raphael plushies, but no, I'm not cheating on Raphael. I'm not cheating. I love him. He's the love of my life. I'm already planning on putting together a Raphael Ita bag sometime. I really want to make a Raphael Ita bag. And show him how much I love him and that I would never ever hurt him. I want to see Frizzy Lilith. It sounds cute. It's not, trust me. You don't want to see Frizzy Lilith because Frizzy Lilith is never in a good mood. If Lilith is frizzy, she's not happy. And when I'm not happy, I will devour you all whole and not in a cute way. Jacob got the role. Jacob did get the role. Jacob has multiple roles right now. Jacob's a busy boy at the moment. He's got so many roles going on right now. You could butter him up because he's on a roll. But I'm proud of him. I manifested that for him. It was because of me. It was because of me. So Jacob has me and nobody else to thank. It was not because he worked hard to get the roles at all. It was because I manifested it and that's it. For once, Lilith is the taller one in the relationship. I finally get to wear the pants. I finally get to see what it's like. I'm gonna date somebody shorter than me to spite you all one day. Just you all watch. I'll find them. I bet they exist out there. I bet if I dated a girl, I could probably find someone shorter than me at the very least. Cause everybody's always telling me, they're like, Lilith, when you gonna get a girlfriend? When are you gonna get a girlfriend? When I find a girl shorter than me. so I can be the tall, powerful one. Although, listen, Pride is not over. And the other day, I did receive a text from a girl that I made out with a few times in college, and I haven't heard from her in many years. Happy Pride! She did also tell me that she has a boyfriend now, but you know what? Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign, everybody, that Lilith will get rizzed soon. Better start rizzing Mousy. That's true. I actually think Mousy is shorter than me. I don't know what her exact height is, but I think she is shorter. From what I last remember. What household item would be the most toxic to date? I'm gonna say the blender, but when the juices are flowing, oh boy. Am I the dirty one today, or is it you? Is it you people? Are you all the dirty ones today? It's not me. You are all the ones that need to get your minds out of the gutter. I'm gonna have the nice wholesome stream where I get married. You know what? Raphael will be fine, actually, because the next banner for Love and Deep Space coming up is a wedding banner. And I'm gonna roll that Raphael wedding banner. I did manage to roll for the most recent Raphael myth card, where he's in full merman garb. So I bet I can get this one, too. I'm not gonna eat Raphael. Although he is very tasty. I have an ancient Kodama keychain from when Princess Mononoke came out here. Ooh. I always need to have a keychain in my bag. Right now, the big trend going on is the purse. Is like the purse ornament. You know, people are putting lots of keychains and things on their purse, and I've been doing that. I've been doing that for years. I'm like, where have you all been? I started the trend, see? Another thing that's thanks to me in the end. I was doing it way before the Labubus became popular. Calling the tiny boy keychain your boyfriend will either be a great bit or make people think you're a serial killer. Either way, social interaction avoided. Thankfully, everybody has responded positively so far. I think it's because when I say it, I try to say it like as cutely as possible. Like whenever they're just like, oh, your keychain's cute, I'm like, thank you, he's my boyfriend. I don't say it like, thank you, he's my boyfriend. Maybe I should say that next time. I should say that next time if I'm like really not in the mood for social interaction. I'll say it like that and then just watch them like walk away and I'll be fine. But no, people like it. People find it charming usually. It's interesting being the shorter guy. I've never been with anybody shorter than me before. However, one of the first people I've ever had a crush on. Hey, no egging for that. One of the first people I had like a crush on when I entered puberty was a guy who was shorter than me. But this was like also before like everybody started having their growth spurts. And then he eventually did get taller than me. But there was a little bit where I had a crush on somebody that was shorter than me, but that didn't go anywhere. Every other time, unsurprisingly. But that's why like I've never cared about like height when it comes to dating. Cause I'm just like, really? Anybody that's with me is gonna be taller than me most likely. So I don't know. I know a lot of people care about height when it comes to that stuff, but I don't really. Apex Legend player, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Bunny Colt, welcome. I appreciate your follow so much. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Friday. But yeah, no, height never really mattered to me when it came to that stuff, because I'm just like, I'm so short that, yeah, anybody's gonna look tall in comparison to me, even if they're like not tall themselves. Unless they're like, I don't know, like a really short person. I'm not gonna give any specific heights because I don't want you guys finding out what my actual height is. She needs a short girl and tall girl and a cat boy. That's true. I should just be in a polycule where I have all three. Sup, I got banned from Tinder. Oh. I'm not sure if I even want to ask what you did. La boo boo. La boo boo. I have one La Boo Boo. I'm too afraid to put my La Boo Boo on my bag though, because I don't want it to get stolen. And I hear that people's La Boo Boos are always getting stolen. Always proud of you, Queenie. Chat's by disaster. It's true. I'll always be your by disaster. It doesn't matter what their gender is. I still won't be able to riz them. Lila's boy preferences seem to be twinks and femboys, and her girl preferences seem to be muscle mommies. Bun is attracted to gender nonconformity. It's true, I am. That's the thing. It's like the types of guys that I'm attracted to are like twinky, femboy guys that I could easily throw around. And then when it comes to girls, I want them like tall muscle mommy, can carry me to Valhalla. Like, what's up with that? I don't know why that is. I'm like not attracted to like really manly men. And I mean, I am attracted to like, you know, quote unquote, like traditionally feminine women, but like not as much as muscle mommies. I'll tell you that. How tall are you? That's a Taisho secret. Lilith was the Labubu hanging from the handbags. It's true. There's one Labubu that I really, really want to get. And it's a bright red one because I want to put it on my bag and then go up to people and be like, doesn't it look like me? We're both little red gremlins, but they're impossible to get, so who knows if it'll ever happen. Maybe I'll just get a Lafufu. Sounds like Lilith should try to riz Machina Flan from Hollow Stars. Is she a muscle mommy? Hang on. Oh wait, no, Hollow Stars are the boys. Machina Flan. You guys need to you guys need to stop showing me all these cute boys today. You've already done enough when you sent me the guy from Honkai Star Rail. Oh, he's cute. He's adorable. He's too famous for me though. He would I don't think he'd even I don't think Machina Flayon would even give me the time of day. And I don't want to ruin his career, but maybe we can date in secret. I'll riz him in secret. He's very cute though. Don't make me blush on stream. A Lilith keychain would be so good. It would be. I don't worry, guys. Trust me. I've definitely had ideas for like merch that I want in the future. I just, you know, merch is complicated. But I'd love to one day be able to like get merch. So if I ever can have a merch company like reach out to me and be like, hey, we want to manufacture keychains of you, then yeah, we're gonna do that. I'd love to do that. I would love to do that. My big dream has been a plushie though. Like my biggest merch dream is to get a plushie. I really hope one day that we can get a Lilith plushie out there. That would make me very happy and it would be really cute. And thank you for the hydrate. A plushie would be nice. Cause wouldn't it be so cute? It could look like a little like Pokemon sitting cutie. Yeah, with big floppy ears. The ears being floppy is a must for sure. So I would make sure she would have really, really big floppy ears and big eyes, and a cute outfit, and an appetite for destruction. Now would be a really hard time to launch merch, but one day, I know. Yeah, now is not the easiest time to be launching merch, especially as a VTuber in the States. But one day I would really like to make it happen. And I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will, because a lot of VTubers get merch. Even a lot of small VTubers at least get like keychains and stickers made. At the very least, I could somehow find a way to print out a bunch of stickers or something. Or, I mean, I have a friend who's an artist and sells art at cons. So I bet, like, I don't know, I bet if I paid for all of the resources that we would need, like all of the, like, sticker paper or anything you need for manufacturing, she could probably print out, like, a bunch of, like, Lilith stickers for me if I asked. I bet she could do that. It'd be really cool to at least get Lilith, like, stickers for now. We can make them scratch and sniff. And then when you scratch them, they'll smell like my bathroom. Would you like that? Would you like that, chat? Back to thinking about making my own plushies. I used to sew my own plushies when I was a kid. Back when I knew how to hand sew, well, I guess I still kind of do know how to hand sew, I just don't really do it anymore. But back when I would do a lot of hand sewing when I was a child, I would like to sew up my own plushies. It was fun. They always came out looking like caca, but they were mine. They were mine. I made a lot. I made like cat plushies. I made a Gerard Way plushie when I was like a teenage, when I was like 13. Because I really love Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance. So I was like, I need to find a way where I can hug him every night. So I made a plushie of him. And it looked so poo-poo. It looked like a voodoo doll, but I loved it. I loved that plushie because I made it with I made it with love. I put a Build-A-Bear heart in that thing. I was so dedicated to it. And now all I do is cross-stitch, which isn't quite the same, but it's still fun. I would buy that as long as it was equal to or less than $50. Don't worry, I mean, I would do my best to try it and make it like as cost effective as possible. Because you guys know, like, I understand the struggle, so I don't want to have to make you all pay $1 million for a Lilith plushie. So I would like try to do my best to make sure it would be like as fairly priced as possible. I know that might be a little out of my control, because manufacturing plushies is really expensive. But I'll do my best. I'll do my best to make sure that everybody can afford it. And no, I absolutely do not want Bitcoin. No crypto here. I mean, Lilith 1.0 already looks like a plushie. Yeah! I mean, we could get plushie variants. We can have a 2.0 plushie and a 1.0 plushie. Because I do kind of already look like a big floppy rag doll, don't I? Acrylic stands would probably be easy to do with just a fancy printer. I mean, I'll have to ask my friend, because I don't know. I'm trying to remember if she's ever made keychains or not. She's made a lot of stickers. And she makes prints. And she does a lot of other art, but I have to ask her if she's ever made keychains before, or acrylic stands. Because an acrylic standee would be really cute, too. I'm watching you on my fridge. Can you get me a soda? And none of that poppy shit. I don't like that stuff. Same. Yay! I'm glad to know I wasn't the only one who was making their own plushies as a kid. Plush keychain with floppy ears and dangly little arms. Yeah, we can make... I mean, I guess to do a more cost-effective plush, I could do a plush keychain, because that's like a little mini one, and it probably wouldn't cost as much to make or sell. 1.0 plushie and a 2.0 acrylic stand. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We could do a 1.0 plushie. And then we can do a 2.0 acrylic stand and keychain. I think that would make sense. Lilith could probably do some Redbubble stickers. I mean, I know that there are ways that I can make stickers for probably not that expensive. And I really hope that one day I'd be able to give them to you all. I sewed up my own shark plushie in 7th grade home ec. Wait, they had you making plushies in home ec? That's so cool. Or was it just sewing? Like you could sew whatever kind of project you want. My school never had a home ec course. We never had anything like that. We had like a club in elementary school where it's sort of like home ec, but all we did was like learn how to cook things. We didn't like learn how to sew or do other household things. I just learned how to do that on my own. Somebody would need to buy Lilith's merch and mail it to me so I don't get tariffed into oblivion. Don't worry. Don't worry, Bunny Colt. Y'all are so loyal. Y'all are so loyal that I would make sure everybody would get some. Nobody is gonna go without their Lilith merch. You get a Lilith sticker. You get a Lilith sticker. Everybody gets a Lilith sticker. Lilith is giving Lilo vibes and I'm loving it. I want to stay positive and get you all the plushies you need as a plushie lover. I'd pay good money for a quality and ethically sourced plush. And you know I'd want to do, you know that's the only way I'd want to do it. .2.0 could get one of those mouse pads. I guess I have a lot of merch ideas to think about. It was definitely a sewing section of the class, and we also did cooking. I made my own slightly burnt toffee. Ooh, yummy. I mean, slightly burnt toffee doesn't sound bad. Because toffee already kind of has a little bit of a burnt taste. But yes. What do y'all say? We get into some date everything now. Let's do it, everybody. Let's play. Let's play some games. Let's date a toilet. I'm ready. I'm ready to date a toilet. Is the game, there we go. Game is open. Hang on. Move it over a little bit. There. All right. Can everybody see? It looks like everybody can see. Now change category.
Team 17.
Oh.
Sassy Chap Games.
Was that Patrick Warburton?
Sassy Chap Games. Hey, Peter.
No, I want Lilith to sit in silence. Imagine.
Make everything.
Imagine if I had a stream where I didn't talk. Me. Lilith outside of stream doesn't talk. Lilith on stream never stops talking. Okay. Let's play. There is a clear relationship between low ceilings. Ugh. Team 17, is that the worm team? Worm team? Narf, what are we doing tonight, Pinky? What are we doing tonight, Pinky? Or what are we doing tonight? We're trying to date the world, Pinky. Same thing we do every night. Try and date the world. Are those the magic sunglasses that make my toaster look sexy? I guess we're about to find out. Now again, everybody. No spoilers. No backseating. Let me date who I wish to date. I mean, I trust that this chat is gonna be good. You guys are usually very good. But let's play. I'm excited. Also, didn't Stephanie Serling do some writing for this game too? Did she? I know that there's a lot of big name voice actors in this game. So I'm excited to hear that. Okay. Lilith. Yes, that is my name. Date of birth? Wait, why is there a... Is this a W-9 form? Why am I doing taxes already? Coolsville. Coolsville sucks. We're going back to Toiletaria. Check this box required to show you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. Oh boy. Nervous about that. Alright. I thought they were gonna make me give my actual birthday and be like, I'm not letting these people know my age. It defaults to they, them. Yeah, that's really cool that it defaults to they, them. I like that it lets you pick your pronoun. But yes, we're gonna be at Toiletaria, just like we were at Scarlet Hollow. I think this all looks great. I feel like how you see famous actors in small movies because it's fun. There would be VAs that would take small roles because it's fun. Yeah, I mean, I want to listen out and see if I can figure out who any of the VAs are. Next. Okay. All right, let me date my goddamn toilet now, please.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian,
Oh.
one of the foremost mega corporations of our times.
Mega corporation? What?
Though your house
Huh?
may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims.
Make enemies?
Now.
Question mark?
It's time to get to work.
Okay. Alright, so can I use my controller? Or do I have to... Do I have to use my... Do I... Oh, I have to use keyboard and mouse. Great game, everybody. Self-love. My house was abducted. The secret life of inanimate objects. Wow. Some foreshadowing we got here. Find love. Get friends. Make enemies. This was me when I first moved to New York City. Those are my 3 main goals. And, well, I have only accomplished 2 of them. I have made some friends, that's for sure. And I have made enemies in, the transit system. And the bike lanes. And my rent. But it's this last one that's the most important, which I have yet to find. And that is love. Will we be able to find it today? Let's see. Start your new job at your computer.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most.
Who's this voice?
As you know,
I've
every
heard him
day
before.
here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team.
Hi.
Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn,
Oh.
yours had the least spelling errors.
Oh.
You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success.
I'm here for
As it
money and money
lovingly says
only.
on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
What did she do? What's gonna happen to the kids? What are these work perks points? That's evil. Oh, great. Another game where capitalism is the main enemy. Just like real life. Why did you move to NYC instead of Minneapolis? Minneapolis? It's a random city. I just like it here. If you don't have at least one enemy in your life, I mean, what are you doing? Here's the big problem. My biggest enemy is me. And this enemy has hands. They mostly go to my brain, though. The bun in the big city of Toiletaria. I own this city. Why am I working for the man when I own Toiletaria? This is my goddamn city. Can I date capitalism and break its heart? I'm gonna sleep with capitalism and then not text it the next day. Alright. I'm gonna talk to
Hi
Tom.
there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Can do. Thanks, Tommy. I have a great attitude. Shut up, Dinglebert. Maybe I shouldn't be mean to him. I just moved here. I need friends. I need friends. Thanks, Tommy.
You are so welcome. I'm
Rating?
Tom, your
Wait,
manager.
Are they rating me?
But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate.
Why do I only have
I'm
4
not from your
stars?
town myself, but I have heard great, nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist.
That's not a real
That's
job.
wonderful. You should be proud.
If it has more than 3 words in the job title, that's not a real job. Customer success strategist, that's bullshit. No. Real jobs have 1 goddamn word. Fisherman. Real job. Oh, wait, no, that's their social ratings. Why do I only have 1 star? What gives? I hate it here. I'm moving. Actually, Duluth is the best city? Where's that? I like New York. Maybe he'll see it as a light joke. ... is right. I should have been mean to him. I don't like that I have a 1-star rating. I deserve better. Wait, not available for remote workers. So aren't I technically working remote here? This is a house, not a office. It's fair to say capitalism has a fuck everyone kind of attitude to dating. Not marriage, just fucking. Just fucking and then fucking you over. The worst kind of situationship. Oh man, I feel like I'm back at work with this Corpa Clean talk. This is why I like working from home and having a creative job. I'm very grateful for that. Sure.
Customers deserve success. And in a strategic
I'm starting
way.
to think I'm talking to
What
a
could be
bot.
better?
Oh god, it's
Okay,
just like I'm
champ.
on Hinge.
I'll let you get to it.
Okay. Oh, there's more people to talk to.
You there?
Oh, she has 3. She has 3 stars. I feel like if I talk to her, that's not gonna up my social rating. Where are the cool kids? There she is, world's best
oh God,
friend.
Don't start. I know you must be bored.
I mean, I like vaguely recognize a lot of these voice actors. I'm just like trying to put my finger on who they are. I'm gonna look up who the cast is after this, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I should have known.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
Thanks. BFA in customer service, baby. That's right.
Oh,
You put
geez,
some
here
respect on
comes
the
my
name.
manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay?
I'm gonna weaponize that
You
BFA
got
like
this.
hell. Okay, anybody else to talk to?
You
Cus-
have new tasks.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of tasks. My first day at work, and they're not easing me in at all, are they?
I have a broken sewing machine.
Wait, oh, are these the things that I can date now? Okay, so it's sewing machine, a self-help book, an inflatable couch, cobalt, and a box of paper clips. I don't know. I think I'd kind of rather date an inflatable couch over a sewing machine. I mean, the inflatable couch is nice and bouncy. It's soft. You can re-inflate it if it deflates. A sewing machine? Ouch. That's painful. And they get broken sometimes. This is not the dating aspect yet. This is the intro. All right. So we'll start with the sewing machine then. But I don't know. When you've been in a dry spell long enough, sometimes even an inflatable couch. What's alright, what's he so what?
What?
Oh wait, sorry, that was mean.
No? Can you help me with this?
Shit. Sorry. I knew somebody was gonna make a JD Vance joke in chat. I walked right into that one. Please, sometimes it's fun to have a laugh, you know. Please help me with my problem. Alright, sorry, let me give you a refund.
Wow! Thanks! You're the best.
Damn it. No refunds!
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
I briefly did customer service at my job a few years ago. I did not do it for long, but I mean, there wasn't really much to do. It was really just like answering like emails from like customers. I didn't have to answer any calls or anything, but it was very annoying. I didn't like it. This is bringing back memories. Although whenever somebody would send me an email being mad about something, I would just like message one of my supervisors and be like, what do I do? And they'd be like, all right, here's what you say. All right. No, fine. No monkeying around, all right? No monkeying around. Sorry to hear
Damn
that.
right you're sorry. Sorry looking.
What? Hey! What the fuck? Fuck you!
This book purports to give you the secret to success in 8 easy methods. Mr. Cobram is a liar and a fraud. I've tried all his methods and I have not succeeded.
Your mom's funny
How dare
looking.
he, peddle a book of such ill repute. I need to lodge a formal complaint with Mr. Cobram and his ilk.
All right, Karen. I've heard of polycules, but 500 seems like a bit much. I know. I want to know what the drama is like in that paperclip polycule. I want to know who's not talking to each other anymore. I want to know who has kids with each other. I want to know the tea. The realest jouch. I'm sorry to hear that, aka the most common non-apology you get in customer service. I know, I feel like I would have to separate my heart from my body anytime I do customer service. Alright, fine. What if I transfer them to the manager?
Thank you.
Oh, alright, so they didn't want a refund? Wait, did I get another star for that?
I ordered this couch, but it popped it on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
Are you drunk? Why would you even buy an inflatable couch?
What?
Is it a normal couch?
I didn't buy it. My mom did. She has inflatable all sorts of things.
Then why isn't your mom taking care of this? Fine. Alright, you're too young to ask out on a date then.
I am a science teacher. Pronto Palace High School, go Harridans.
I don't
I
care.
ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
An element? Wait, that's what they're doing nowadays? They're not doing the baby project anymore? Did you guys... Wait, no, that was health class, not science class. Did you guys have to do that when you were in school? Where you had to take care of, like, the baby doll for a few days, and the baby doll would, like, cry and, like, pee itself, and you had to feed it? I remember, I didn't have to take care of a baby doll, but I did have to take care of an egg. Like, you would draw a face on an egg, and you would dye it in, like, blue or pink dye, so you could grow more of an attachment to it. And then you have to take care of it for a few days, and you could put it in the fridge at night so it wouldn't get like rotten and stinky. But yeah, I was good. My egg didn't crack. I did a good job taking care of my egg baby. I named it Misha. It was very cute. The polycule migrates. None of the members move. Just the Sorry. None of the members move, just the polycule in this Ship of Theseus type situation. Oh my god. If I wasn't such a jealous person, maybe I could do the polycule, but I can't. I'm too monogamous, everybody. I'm sorry. Go Harridans. Hey, it appears you're trying to date 499 other paperclips. Maybe we discuss this? At that point, that's just like a commune. Or a cult, maybe. In my day, it was a bag of flour. Interesting. I wonder when it turned to, like, the baby doll. Because I had friends from other schools who did the baby doll, but we did the egg. But a bag of flour is a good idea, too. Lilith giving out too many refunds, going to get an email from your manager to talk about your metrics. No, all right. But I thought, isn't the refund the only option, or do I have to just send them to the manager? Are you single? I don't want to, Are you a super villain? Only bad guys buy stuff like elements from a storefront.
I understand.
Oh, are we like
but no.
Amazon? Can you just buy fucking anything on our website? What should it do normally?
Normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic. Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country.
I'll try not to give this guy a refund. Let's see. What would you...
I suppose it would be something to do with fire.
Wait, this guy's playing
I've
along.
always been quite taken by its properties.
If I were a supervillain, I'd be the
I see.
distractor. Oh my god. I distract people so we can play
This
online
definitely
games or
appears
something.
to be your path. I will try again later.
Oh, haha! I saved money this time! My rating is about to skyrocket.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
Why is his voice kind of making me blush? You wanna go on a date?
Perhaps, provided things go well.
Oh. Alright, see, you know what? That was good practice. That wasn't so hard. That wasn't so fucking hard. Maybe I can do that in real life too. It was that easy. And he said maybe. He didn't say no, he said maybe. Alright, no refunds though. No refund. You counted every single one?
Every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry.
You're not getting
Your
a
company
refund.
is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
No.
What? No. I want a refund.
No! You're not getting a refund! I have to give him a refund.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Are we...
And if you are ever free for that date, I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months.
6 months? That's all? Fuck you. You're not getting a call, you're not getting a text, nothing.
Valdivianites!
Absolutely
Salutations
nothing.
of the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David.
Asshole.
Just kidding.
Waste my time.
CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity
Fuck
is
AI.
absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations.
My guy, that's all of them.
communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
Absolutely not.
Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000.
Oh my god, okay.
While the Val 9000 has
Well,
unfortunately determined your
this game's
incredible
certainly
skills will be
topical,
better
isn't it?
utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
So am I fired? Wait, what? Am I being replaced? Shit. Guys, we should kill our boss. We should kill him.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Nope.
Ooh,
No, you probably aren't, champ. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive
Don't say it.
research. And it looks like Val
Don't say-
9000, the latest iterative AI tech,
Please
is
don't.
going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
I will kill you. Don't fuck with my money. Dang.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without
Severance.
cause. You and I are in
$1
something
million
called
severance package.
labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up.
I'm
Then
suing.
they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too.
Fuck you. I'll bet you're a
Keep
bot
following the
too.
leadership principles, and I'll check
How
in
come
with
you're not losing
further
your job?
updates.
So, are you one of the affected people?
What do you fucking think?
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like, didn't expect it today.
What? You got me
Sorry
a
for
job
getting you this
knowing
job
I was
and
about to
getting
get fired? Some friend you are. Some fucking friend, Sam. This is why you have a 3-star rating. Oh man, glad someone's looking out for the shareholders. Yeah, who else is gonna look out for them? The voices that are always silenced in the end. The shareholders. Unemployment speedrun. Yeah, this is just unemployment simulator. When do we get to the sexy stuff? This is some good Office Space vibes. Yeah, definitely a dry, dark comedy right now. It was implied your boss was losing their job too. Oh, okay. None of us are safe then, except for the robots. The office building is being turned into one of those DoorDash ghost kitchens. Oh, it's being turned into a Mr. Beast burger. Great. I'm in limbo.
Oh, yeah? That kind of makes sense.
Do the limbo
In a
stick.
completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Discord.
It's a messaging app. We should talk there more.
Oh my
Who knows
god.
who's listening to us here?
That
Talk
cord.
to you later.
No, we have to make a, we have to go make a fucking Signal account so they don't listen to our conversations. Can I change my profile picture? I don't want to look like a creepy blank profile. This cord. Sam is smooth AF. Lilith, take notes. All right, fine. Fine. I'll take notes on how to properly riz. Don't forget to join our Discord. Yeah, all new people here. If you are 18 or older, which I hope you are, because if you're younger than that, don't be watching my streams, then you can join our Discord server. It's really fun and chill. We have a good time in there. Just only join if you're fun and chill as well. Who's going to keep InsureCare stockholders in the black, Bob? Who else can do it?
Here goes nothing.
Tinfoil hat. Wait, who the fuck are you? I'm scared.
No need to fear. Hi. I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession.
Is it a drone
I
from
will
the company
return
that just
with further
fired
instructions
me?
when the time is right.
Cool.
Perhaps.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to move again. If I have no job, how the fuck am I gonna afford to live here? Alright, that door's locked. Don't forget to add at least one journalist to your Signal chat. It's the law. What the? Oh my god, is this a horror game? No, don't. Hey! It's about to break my windows! No! I can't pay to repair those! God, one last fuck you from my job, huh? Okay, there we go. Now we can leave. No baby zone. Surprised this is an escape the home office puzzle. Oh, what's this? Did the company lock your doors in addition to locking you out of your work computer? Am I just trapped in here? Did they at least leave me with some food? Oh?
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from
Hello.
you.
Hi. Cutie. Look at that pink lemonade hair.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Also, I'm actually really excited that there's voice acting, because although I really love doing voice acting in these types of games, after a while it does a number on my jaw, so this is protecting me a lot. We'll never know if the delivery drone is sexy. Fuck the delivery drone! This is like an Amazon type company, so it probably works for them. The Delulu goggles. That's what I wear anytime I think I have a future with someone.
Hey there!
Hi.
Your life is about to change.
You wanna go on a date?
Hope you're ready.
I'm ready. Shut up, I hate you already. No, a talking pair of glasses. She's pretty, so I'm gonna be
You
nice to
know
her.
it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Date
Thank you for
Theater
the head
glasses.
pat.
My name is Skylar Specs.
Hi, Skylar. You met a new dateable. Oh, so you can date her. Wait, that's Felicia Day? Holy shit! Let's go! I love Felicia Day. I'm glad to see that she's still working. She's a mom now, right? She's so cool. I used to like that, God, what was the name of that show that she used to have on, the name of her like, internet show? What was that called? The Guild, I think? She was in, like, a, like some kind of gaming group in that show, but it was really cute. And she was also really cute in Supernatural, too. I liked her character in that show. But yay, Felicia Day. I was about to say Charlie, but Charlie was the name of her character in Supernatural. Gotta riz the glasses now. I have to riz Felicia Day.
My lenses have special properties.
Yep, that's
they allow
Felicia
you
Day, all right.
to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
She has such a cute voice.
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better.
Oh, I'd like to get to know you
and
better.
I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum.
Who wrote this game again?
That it'll help make your life a bit more richer.
Wait, richer? Okay, now I'm listening.
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
I fucking better.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Okay. We're moving a little fast, but okay. You gotta riz your glasses now? Okay, so she's the glasses then. The Guild sounds about right. I think it was called The Guild. It was a cute show. She's literally the lesbian pride flag color. She is! Wait! Oh my god, she is! Let's go, Felicia Day! Lesbian icon, Felicia Day. Directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Date. Date. Instant date. I like her already. And not Kaname Date. Oh, I'm excited for the new AI Somnium Files Kaname Date game coming out. Yeah, she's very forward. Oh. Sure. Fuck yeah, let's go.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Wait, what?
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
She must have had fun with this. I would have loved to have been in this game. Press tab to switch between glasses on and off models. Hold down space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. Okay, is there a way that I can change the controls by any chance? Because, whenever I press tab, it takes, like, a screenshot in VTube Studio. And that's gonna get annoying if I'm gonna have to constantly do that. But, alright, what did she want us to do? Riz a door? Any door, she said? Should I riz the front door? I mean, this door is glowing, so... Can we fix the door? I mean, this door is a different... This door kind of stands out from all the other doors in my home. I like that when you put on the glasses, everything, like, literally sparkles. Like, these are literally, like, rose-colored glasses. But, alright, we're gonna riz the front door. Oh, the back door! Oh. Actually. What do you say we spice things up, chat? And we riz the back door. Ooh. I've been a good girl for far too long. I've been a good girl for a long time. But baby, I like flirting. I love it by my side. Can't be a good girl even if I tried. 'Cause after midnight, I'm feeling kinda freaky, maybe. Ow! Hey! Oh, do I have to...
You're still standing in your house.
Oh.
But the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating
Bouncer
from the
energy?
tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club. Or perhaps standing inside the club and looking out through the front door.
Oh.
No funny business. I don't want to see these spectacles being used for something untoward.
Oh, we got a Brit. No funny business. I don't want to see these spectacles being used for something untoward. Back Dorian.
What?
I just realized that. That's funny. Is the front door's name Front Dorian?
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
Is there a side Dorian too?
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for love!
Love? What a gas.
I know I can.
I believe everyone here should be friends.
I have enough friends. I want love.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
Wait, only once? I can only talk to my toilet once a day?
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a
he's so
certain
British.
level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate.
Just like the 3 sticky notes. So we can get lovers, friends, and enemies. Are the front and the back door twins? And then when they get together, they become Eiffel Tower. Sorry, that's terrible. This Lilith, you're terrible. You're terrible, Lilith. You're just terrible. Friends with benefits. I'm trying to date everything in this house.
Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Shut up.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Well, I'm gonna make you fall in love with me then.
If everyone were friends,
I like a challenge.
the world would be an awful lot safer in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
This is gonna be me if I don't find love in like the next 5 years. Hey! Okay, I guess I deserve the bonks. Fine, I deserve the bonks on that one. You guys win.
True bond is one between 2 friends with none of those intricacies of romantic tension.
Wow, you sound real fun.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like.
Thanks,
Even
Felicia Day.
hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Uh-oh. Drama? Drama, T?
Human, you seem like a good sort. So, we'll be friends.
Hey. Can I see your face, maybe?
Friends.
Well, you know, I don't want to date you
As it
anyway
should
because
be.
I don't know what your face looks like and you have no ass.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship...
Listen, I
gets
may
you
like my
even
guys
more than
twinkish,
that.
but they need to have a booty I can squeeze. They need to have a little meat that I can chew on, you know? You know what I'm saying?
I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Stonks. Oh, it's just like in Persona. So there's poise, empathy, Harm. Charm. Poise, empathy, charm, sass, or ass, and smarts. Cool. Key. Yak.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever
Harm.
you achieve an official relationship
Option
status
for
with them.
hate banging.
Get more of them to be able to choose.
That would
some
just turn
more
this game into
advanced
Homestuck. Because that all those relationships were complicated. It was like you can like all of them banged each other, but it was like you could have like a love romantic bang, a friend bang, or like a hate bang. It was weird and complicated. You'd have to talk to Front Dorian to see his face. Yeah, I want to see what Front Dorian looks like, and I want to see if he has the same voice. Ass. Ponlith. Who are you calling Ponlith? I feel ever...
You wear it well. Trust me. I can see, even though I'm facing the other way.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
I want to give him a little smack on his butt.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone.
Bye,
and then
gorgeous.
Shoot my beams
Smack.
while it's out.
Take your phone out and shoot my beams while it's out. Take out the phone and shoot the beams while it's out? No, don't tell me.
A beautiful
No.
stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
I can't, no. Listen. She may be gorgeous. She may be gorgeous and have beautiful jewelry. But getting into a relationship with my phone, that's just toxic. That's very, very toxic. That's one thing I would not recommend. Do not get into a relationship with your phone. Because what's gonna happen when you're having a little doom scroll? You're gonna get into a serious fight. I don't need that in my life. No. Be gone, gorgeous phone. I can't date you. You had to be the cheeky bugger to go to the back door. I did have to be a cheeky bugger. But we'll meet the front door next. Can't date the phone, they know... Exactly, they know too much too. I don't want to date somebody that knows every tiny little detail about me. But we need to maintain something... Yeah, no, it's a professional relationship. Me and my phone will be co-workers. We're co-workers, we're not a couple.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Phones have a funny way of doing that. It's that dopamine rush.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Now my phone is talking. You're a phone. I get it. I would like to skip it. No, what just... Now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
What happens if I want to, like, watch YouTube? Will it come out of her... Will come out of her mouth? The audio? What happens if I delete Insta? Does it hurt her? Yeah, what happens if I delete any of the apps? Does she get hurt? Is she called Android? If her name isn't Android, I'm gonna be pissed. Too many apps? Yeah. Too many apps.
Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you
She's
how
gonna
things
cheat on
work.
me.
Hello?
Phoenicia. Ha 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 ha. I like Android though.
Hey there.
Phoenicia.
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh,
Do any of the
well,
inanimate
my
objects
sweet
date each other?
human. Lucky for
Like,
you,
can a fork and
I've
a
got
spoon
gap in
date
my
each other?
schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
I'm cool.
Oh boy, sorry. Yeah, I'm so used to you talking through me and not to me that I should address you with the proper level of respect.
Shit, did I piss her off? I'm sorry.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones.
Okay.
One of them is an app.
Why would I ever
made
take the
called
glasses
Data
off,
Dex.
actually?
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Oh.
Because there are
Stalkerish.
a lot of us around this house.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to being friends with Phoenicia. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna get toxic real quick.
Ooh, You know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Maggie the magnifying... Wait, magnifying glasses have apps now? What? Are they like little computers? Wow, times have really changed. Maybe I'm more out of the loop than I thought. Smooshing your Ken dolls together gets serious in this house. Yeah, can you date your Barbie dolls? Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own
You mean the
little
one
shelf
right in front of me?
next to the
He's right behind me, isn't he? Wait, where is it? There it is. That is a weird object to just have as like a decoration in the house. This little thing right here, this should be for a cat to sleep in. Is Phoenicia gonna ask you to break up after a few years to make you upgrade to the newer model? Yeah, what if we get a newer model and then she's just like, oh, you're replacing me with somebody younger and hotter. How dare you? When can I just... I want to date the
There's
toilet,
a
alright.
distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Now hang on a minute.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Besides the blue eyes, why does she kind of look like me? I'm not gonna lie. It could just be the hair. It could just be the hair, but I saw her and I was immediately just like, is that me? Like, IRL? I mean, I don't have blue eyes, and I would never be caught dead wearing anything like that. But, yeah, she's also short, too. Sorry, that made me do a little bit of a double take. Do you own a hat like that? I don't, unfortunately. But now I kind of want to. I could do a cosplay of her and not even have to wear a wig, I bet. It's really just the hair that made me think it, but I was like, oh my god. And she's got the bangs, too. She looks like me.
Aha!
Maggie. Oh, like magnifying glass. I do like that hat. You could make that like a fascinator, I bet. You could make that a fascinator. I do not like that she looks a little bit like me IRL. That is, that weirds me out. That weirds me out. I'm not gonna date her. I don't want to date her. Yes.
I thought so.
What did I do? Those buttons must be a pain to undo with how long the handles are. Oh, wait, I just noticed they're little magnifying glasses. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Lilith face reveal. Lilith is a magnifying glass. I know, this game is doxing me right now, guys. This game is doxing me by showing you on my face. But it's alright. I'm apparently wearing blue-colored contacts. Yeah, no, this could be my next cosplay, honestly. Must be the snap buttons. I hope so. Listen, not all fashion is practical. Sometimes you want to look cute and you're not thinking about practicality.
Suspected of what?
Being far too sexy.
There's no evidence to support it.
What the fuck? Why is everybody calling me ugly in this game? Yeah, come look a little closer. Zoom in a little more.
Go a little easy on her.
Zoom in a little more. Listen. When I get my boob job and become Lilith 2.0, you're gonna be eating those words. You're gonna be eating those words when I get my titties.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Why is she reading us? Probably because she's a detective.
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I can't wait to mess every one of you objects up.
Doubt it.
Regardless.
What, got your tongue tied, detective?
As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side.
I don't know. It's too weird. It's too weird.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Rumors.
Ooh, that tickles.
Oh boy, this is getting very polycule-y.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Okay.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Okay.
Tough audience, I see.
Yeah, you were mean to me earlier. I don't want to date you.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's
Dick
getting late.
Gumshoe.
Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges?
A box of cigarettes, please. I've had a day. I just got back Lilith appearance. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She looks like me. If an object gets hurt, do you take them to the hospital or the repair shop? Good question. Well, first I need to see if I can even get out of my goddamn house. Bunny coming on way too strongly? Listen, I have to. I'm running out of time. I want marriage now. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here for games. Put the ring on my fucking finger. Oh no, the phone's hot. I know she is. She is, but I can't get distracted by that because I don't want... If I dated my phone, it would just get so toxic. What's gonna happen anytime she needs a charge? She'll be cheating on me with the phone charger. And welcome, Marcus Wellner. Welcome. This game seems polycule-y. It does.
Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Please let it be the toilet. Alright, so I have to go to the app. Alright, there's the Datadex first. Skylar. Oh, it's their likes and dislikes, I guess. She likes the latest and anything from last week. Very clever. Very clever writing. This game is not touch-starved, Bunny. I need marriage now. She likes curiosity, creativity, and passion. Skeptics, LOL. Nobody who can see. And... oh, that's what he looks like. Nah. Oh, it gives their voice actors right here. Okay. Ben Starr. He likes friendship and he dislikes nonsense. Alright, so... wait, let's see who the voice actors are so far. So Felicia Day voices Skylar, who voices Phoenicia. Lanisa Frederick. And... okay, yeah, we haven't... where's Dorian? Or, oh wait, we just did Dorian. I mean Maggie. Allie Hillis. She likes evidence, facts, rounding up suspects, privacy, and she dislikes privacy and boundaries. Does anybody in the dating pool like boundaries? Phoenicia sounded a bit too happy when a new app was installed. I know! Toxic! Phoenicia has dopamine issues, methinks. I mean, listen, I feel like with Phoenicia, it's like... when the highs are high, it's gonna be really good. Like, I feel like our relationship would be very passionate if we were together. Like, the highs will be really high, but the lows will be really low. Look, she's almost out of battery. She's almost out of battery, which means that she'll have to charge soon. So that means that she's already ready to cheat on me. Is Dorian every door? I guess so. Probably. They probably wanted to avoid being like, alright, yeah, we don't want to have to make, like, every door their own personality. Probably in the side doors, they're, like, you see their profile, and then front door, you see the front. There are a lot of candidates, though. There sure are. I said there was 100 fully voice-acted characters. That's crazy. That's crazy. And this is, like, just an indie game, too. So they probably couldn't pay them, like, boatloads of cash. So they probably just did this for, like, you know, the love of the game, which I respect. I heard Lilith was looking for love. I am. Hello, Rodias. Welcome, welcome. When am I not looking for love? We're gonna see if I can find love with one of my household objects today. Sweetest dreams. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first door on the left. The downy damsel offers rest for the weary. It's not you, it's him. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first mentioned him. Reggie. I'm trying to think, what would Reggie be? Would that be the refrigerator, maybe? Maybe Reggie's kind of cold like a fridge? I'm trying to think of what else that could be. My guess is it's a refrigerator for now. But I could be wrong. I don't know. And, the mysterious hacker has sent you an equally mysterious gift. Acknowledge this bling's existence. It's a ring, right? Alright, I want to riz my bed. Because I told you guys earlier on stream that if I was gonna date anything in my home, it would probably be my bed. I'm guessing my bed is upstairs, though. It's bedtime. Let's find our bed. This is the breaker. Alright, is this my bedroom? No. Exercise room. Ooh. I wasn't aware that we were making the big bucks here, that we have our own fucking gym. Here it is. Oh, that's a big bed. That's a big bed. Sure can fit a lot of people on that bed. So far, I like Skylar the most. Yeah, I like her too. But I still need to meet more people. I can't choose anybody to date until I've met the toilet. And welcome, Lord Sakuna. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Meet me.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well...
Same. Also, I just want to say, I'm really glad that they chose to give the bed big bazonkers. Imagine an anthropomorphized bed without big, soft honkers for you to just lay your head in. Yeah, chat, I'm not gonna lie. That is definitely what a bed would look like if it was a person. She's so cute!
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously.
Ooh.
She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Enchanting indeed. Oh, the lip biting? Why do I feel like I know you? Where have you been all my life? Swoons and lesbians.
You do.
Now chat, everybody make sure you control yourselves. She is very pretty though.
I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Betty. I like her voice. I like that she's kind of... Oh, I love her shoes. And the pants, the quilted pants. I mean, come on. Wait, her entire outfit is like a bed. That bra can't be too comfortable, though. Is that made out of wood? What is with the bed frame on like, her neck, though? The devs clearly have a favorite. Yeah. They put a lot of care into Miss Betty here.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me.
So, I mean, we're probably already technically in a relationship, right? That voice did something to me. It's a nice voice. I like it. I'm gonna be looking up who all the voice actors are, like, after meeting each of them. You notice the corset is mattress slats? That's really cool. That's very creative. I like that. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't even know it?
A beautiful bed, anyway.
Beautiful woman bed.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
And she's got jokes too. She's got jokes, chat. I'm so lonely.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I've been a femcel for too long.
I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon.
Oh my.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
She did?
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do.
No, I want to sleep with you.
You can choose to talk to me
I want
or
to
not.
sleep on your boobies.
But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Okay.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Good night, Mommy. It's a date.
I can't wait.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers.
Don't ruin the moment. I'm busy here. I'm a little busy here. Not now, Felicia Day.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep.
Okay. Hops right on Betty. I suppose you need to be the top in this relationship? Wow, first time that's ever happened. Does that mean she's a menage a trois? Flip! Instant flip! She's mine! Menage a deux. I gotta give plenty attention to all the pillows. I'm gonna be fluffing those pillows like crazy tonight,
Today,
chat.
I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your
Get out,
heart's content.
Skylar. I'm having a moment with my bed.
Hitting the hay already?
Or we could, or, you know, maybe the three of us could all do something
Come
together.
get comfortable then.
I want to eat Skylar's hair. It just looks like pink lemonade licorice.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Good night. Glasses to off mode. Switch glasses to off mode when you want to interact with the world around you. Okay. There. And hang on, everybody. I apologize anytime. Oh, wait. Never mind. It didn't. I thought that when I tabbed, it was going to, screenshot. Never mind. All right. Data Dex. Who's your voice actress? Sorry, I'm gonna be real annoying about this. Like, every time. I gotta know, as a VA. Melanie. She likes resting, fluff, and big hugs, and she dislikes morning. Oh, we'd be so perfect together. We'd be so perfect together. You one of those people that chews on their sunglasses? No? What? Why would you say such a thing? How did you know? Alright, wait, how do I sleep? How do I go to bed? Alright, let me make sure I save. Charge the date viators by going to sleep. Okay, how? I'm clicking on the bed, but nothing's happening. And then when I press... I took off the glasses, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. Did that activate the screenshot? Hang on. Yes, it did! God damn it! Hang on, everybody. Sorry. Okay. Now we go to bed. I just hadn't taken him off yet. Alright. I have to change that in VTube Studio. I'm gonna change it so, Tab won't take a screenshot. Sorry, everyone. That's so annoying. Okay. It's not time for sleep. Screeneth. Might want to rebind that in VTube Studio. Yeah, I will. I will. Alright, is there anything we need to do in the morning? Continue to awaken the dateable objects. Alright. Let's put our glances back on.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ready
gonna
to
change
start
that.
getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
Cute screenshot really captures your space cadet side. Thank you. Too soon to sleep, BS. You're unemployed. Sleep all day. I am gonna become your unemployed friend on a Tuesday. Maybe find some love. Where do I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Okay, sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox.
Alright,
open
so
for
now
you to
we're
play
reaching
in.
the no rules portion.
Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions?
Can I date my toilet now? What if I want you to fall in love with me?
Oh, you certainly can.
Yay, I win!
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting.
Oh, alright. So she wants a friends first kind
On
of
the
thing.
clock with a new user, you know?
I want to confess my undying love to you, Skylar. This protagonist is shameless. Like, they're not making them shy or mean or anything. They're just like, yeah, I'll go along with it. I'll date literally anything in this house. I'm so bored. Anything will beat my boring ass life.
So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow and we'll see. Any other questions?
Okay. What kind of app is it? I guess that's
That might
it.
be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined.
Bound
Pretty
chicka
soon.
wow wow. Sounds terrifying.
Don't worry, you won't die.
Unless...
It's hard to tell, but you can barely make out the faint sound of your dishwasher turning on.
What? Wait, are there actually household objects that are gonna try to kill me?
Well,
is this gonna become a horror game later?
Happy dating!
I was thinking, walking around the house made me feel like I was playing my side again. Alright, you know what we have to do now. I could go talk to Maggie, sure. I could do that. I absolutely could. Or, hear me out, chat. Or, come on, close. Close. Wait, where is it? Or, it's time. I've waited many years for this moment. I've kissed many frogs. Many frogs who did not end up turning into princes. But today, chat, that ends. For I have finally found my perfect match. Before this, I didn't believe in love at first sight. I thought it was all malarkey. I didn't think soulmates were a thing that existed. I thought it was all pseudoscience. Bullshit. But today might just be the day I change my mind. 'Cause I'm in love. And I want to shout it from the rooftops.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
You know what? Maybe he has a great personality. Some people, they're growers. They're not showers. Sometimes somebody just has to grow. There have been times where I've met somebody at first and I'm not attracted to them physically, but then I get to know them a little more and I realize, that there's something there's something there in that. On that personality. Machine Gun Kelly, no! Why? Why does he have that hair? Why does he look like a rejected member of NSYNC? Sometimes we think maybe we've fallen in love, but then we realize we've miscalculated a little bit. So maybe he doesn't look like Raphael. There's gotta be something in this bathroom that's sexy. No regrets about shitting on him now. He does look like Machine Gun Kelly, doesn't he? He's got the Clorox blue hair. She wanted Raphael the toilet. She got Eminem. I got fucking Macklemore. I got Little Dicky. I wanted Raphael and I got Little Dicky.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
I changed my mind. I don't want to date the toilet, everybody. I'm gonna pee on him.
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
I'm in so much pain.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Blamming and drumming or buzz about flow. You black these pipes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Bismarck, out of control. Speaking more words than an ancient scroll.
Why is he French? Why did they make him French? You're right, he did make me laugh. I guess that's a positive. A deal breaker for me is if you don't have a sense of humor, we can't date, but...
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc.
What?
Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Tippy Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Oh, Jean-Luc Bissois. Pourquoi? 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 He's a keeper. Sorry, I mean a crapper. My bad. Well, do we do it? Do we go through with it? This whole stream, I'm fucking talking about how I'm gonna date the toilet, and now here he is. Here he is. Do we commit? Do we commit, chat? Do we date the French toilet?
You come to hear us pizza. Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
I can't with the fucking fart sounds at the end of each one.
It's like a video, spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute to the youth.
Oh my god, That's nice.
It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best.
Jean-Luc Bissois, pourquoi?
Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his level? You want others to love you like they love him? Impossible! The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep.
Is he referring to himself like in the third person? And he's a playboy too.
In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He accommodates.
Okay, well, you know what? At least he's inclusive.
But some do not accommodate. These are the people he has no time for.
People that eat 7 burritos a day
Those
and hot
who
Cheetos.
don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them.
The other day I saw at Wendy's, they were making a sandwich there with like Takis in it. And I was like, if you eat a Wendy's sandwich with Takis in it, not only will you shit yourself, that would be a painful, horrible, hot lava, code red level shit. Like, why would you do that to yourself? They're going too far. They're going too far. Whoops. They can't keep getting away with it.
You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
Yes, I am the best at
Not
rap.
just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
Shut up. I don't like this toilet. I'm disappointed. And he talks to himself in the third person. I hate that. He's a fuckboy French rapper. Of course he speaks in the third person. Are all French rappers like that? I bet the cheese cuts the spice for the flavor most nice. I can't. I'm so mad I went into the bathroom. Even my bathroom experiences in games are cursed. That sounds like a recipe for acid reflux. I know. Wendy's is trying to give everyone heartburn. I don't mind putting chips in a sandwich. Like, I do that sometimes. Like, if I have, like, a deli sandwich in, like, a bag of Lay's, I'll put a few Lay's in the sandwich, give it some variety, a little crunch. I'm not putting Takis in a Wendy's Baconator. That's insane.
You misunderstand him.
Oh my god.
Crapping. Short for cool rapping.
No.
Lil Crapper is always crapping.
I don't.
Now it's your turn.
Plunger hat.
Show him you can crap.
I can crap real good. I just don't think that's what you're referring to. I don't think people will interpret that the way that you want them to.
Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture.
Uh-oh, I think I made Jean-Loup mad. Is he gonna be my enemy?
That is their problem. Little Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire.
Voltaire? Shut up. Oh my god.
On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not from Lil Crapper.
Huh? Huh?
Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test.
Excusez-moi?
You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo
Oh my
anybody.
god, this 90s beat in the background. Lilith, are we playing this game every stream from now on? I think we should play this game every stream. I mean, I think this game will be coming back for future streams, just so we can see what all of our potential bachelors and bachelorettes are. This bun doesn't crap, she shits. Oh yeah, no, listen. Listen, I have told you guys this many times. I am not a girl that poops. I am a bitch that shits. The other day, I went back into the bathroom after my roommate had went in, and she had like sprayed the bathroom, and I just known that I had been there early, so I was like, oh shit, that was probably my fault. I don't think Jean-Luc can handle me in that case. I don't think Jean-Luc can handle me in my IBS.
If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach.
I'm so mad.
In fact,
I'm so pissed
if you
off.
can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
I wanted him to be handsome so badly.
Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to.
I don't want
hold
to
back
talk to
your
Lil
passion
Crapper
any
anymore.
longer.
I'm disappointed. I wanted a hotter toilet.
What do you think?
I'm gonna date my bed.
Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Yes.
You are wrong!
Don't make enemies with the crapper. He'll flood your bathroom next time you crap. No, I don't want that to happen. The water damage. Oh god, the expenses. Maybe he's related to Thomas Crapper. Might have to rent a porta potty to avoid this interaction. I feel like the porta potty would end up being more attractive than Jean-Luc. Yeah, I am shitting myself in rage right now. I'm literally shitting right now. What the fuck? Don't... He's so mean. You don't need to hit me in the jugular like that.
You have enthusiasm for rap? Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone. She is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the heart. The deepest part of the cistern.
What the fuck is a cistern?
Like that little rubber bits that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever.
Oh, that's what was broken on my old toilet. That rubber bit, I would always have to adjust that fucking rubber bit, which is how the old toilet broke.
You need to experience life before you can spit it out and out.
I have to know who voices
some sort of
Jean-Luc.
rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two?
Can I just poop on him now? I'm sick of him talking.
Rapping about. Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
No. Y'all, I am so angry. Please tell me the bathtub is hotter. You know what? I spend a lot of time in the bathtub. Please let the bathtub save me from whatever the fuck that was. But first, who the fuck voiced Jean-Luc? Who voices Jean-Luc Pissoir? Max Middleman? Bro, kudos to you on the French accent. He likes rhyming, spitting, slinging, and winning. Dislikes the cold reality that he is, in fact, a toilet above all. I can't. This is a good game. This is a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game, everybody. It's a good game. What's going on the rumors app? Reggie. Alright, well, I wanna talk to my bathtub because I'm not done being in the bathroom yet. You guys know me. I don't think I want to talk to the bathroom vanity because they're probably, well, pretty vain. And yeah, I need to clean up after that interaction. That interaction left me feeling dirty, stinky, shitty, filled with duty.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's
Also,
not
this
exactly
is
what
an
anyone would
old-looking
call
bathtub. You don't
luxurious.
really see a lot of bathtubs that look like this anymore. Yeah, I need a good soak and a long sleep.
So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you.
That's what I'm
resplendent in
fucking
black and
talking
gold.
about.
Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she just stepped out of
Now
the bath.
that is how you are supposed to look as an anthropomorphized bathroom object. That is a real beauty right there. Jesus. Give me the clawfoot tub. It is a beautiful bathtub. I love bathtubs like those. Oh, and look, it looks like there's bubbles all over her bathrobe. That's so cute. I hope this gives like some fun future ideas for like fashion runways. It would be so cool to see like a fashion runway where somebody is wearing something like this. A distinguished gentle bath. A lady bath. Don't care for freestanding baths, but I'll make an exception for her. Oh yeah, for her? For her, I'll accept any kind of
She
bath.
strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
I don't love that there's a... Y'all chat, I don't even know if I want to say it. I mean, I've already I've already started it, so I may as well finish. I don't like that there's a golden shower on her head.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Pizza. I want pizza.
If you don't know what a pizza is...
Yeah, I
I'm
love the
gonna
music
explain it
too.
to you.
Music's really good. Is she wearing a swimsuit under the robe? It looks like it. It looks like she's wearing a one piece under there.
But man, you are not good at your job.
Also, listen, I don't blame her for being mad about the pizza not being here, because pizza in the bath. If you can manage to not get any of the cheese or like the sauce into the tub, then that's a nice feeling. A glass of wine and some pizza in the bath.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Her nails, cunty.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
That necklace this neck piece she's wearing doesn't look very comfortable. I'm the owner of this house.
Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs. Her entire demeanor
Oh my god, why is everybody in the bathroom crazy?
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you...
Bathsheba? Okay, that one's not good. Every name in the game has been great so far. Bathsheba, I don't know. They could have come up with something better, I think. Eating pizza in the bath is a gamble. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating like a gooey pizza where the cheese is just like dripping off in the bath. But if you got a plate, or if you're eating like a more solid like Pizza Hut kind of pizza, I'm sure that's fine. I've been a larger guy and rented my entire adult life, and bathtubs have always been too tiny to enjoy. Yeah, I mean, like, apartment bathrooms are really, really tiny. And my old apartment had a bathtub. My new one doesn't. But I do remember the bathtub in the old apartment being very, very itty-bitty. But I did like to take baths in it whenever I could. And I would drink wine in the bath while watching YouTube videos. Oh, an experience I miss greatly. Bathsheba. That is a dumb name. Yeah, Tabitha! That would have been so much better.
Pizza is, but that's okay.
They need to have you naming all the characters Craig's critique. You're coming up with better names.
You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Well, only if I can have a slice.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, who...
I am a princess.
Who made you the Queen of Toiletaria? I'm the Queen of Toiletaria.
Not literally, but basically. Well, fine.
Oh, she's a himidare.
If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me.
I mean, I get the personality being like this because I do feel very royal whenever I'm in the bath. I'm just always like, where is my butler? Tell him to bring me another glass of Sauvignon Blanc.
You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Ooh, tea. Well, we could be friends. We can clean out together. No, I want to clean out with her.
I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here.
I don't
that's
think
me.
I want to date her, but I want to clean out with her. How can you ever top Jean-Luc Pissoir? Yeah, nothing beats Jean-Luc Pissoir.
But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many.
Oh, she's Delulu. Yeah, she might be a Himedare, actually. Lilith, can we hear your best Hime? Oh, ho, ho. Okay, hang on. I gotta hydrate myself beforehand. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Should I make a redeem where I do a Himedare laugh? I don't know. Would that be cringe?
All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Jesus. Fine.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
I'll bring bubbles for a bubble bath. I'm always too nervous to take bubble baths nowadays because my skin is really sensitive. What the fuck? What was that? Hello? Is there somebody in my house? Who was that? Who just screamed? Was it the whole house? Hello? Who's there? Who goes there? Oh, it was Skylar. Because she's on my face. Was it Skylar? I want to romance the grand piano. I feel like if anybody's going to be highly attractive, it's going to be a grand piano. To be fair, this poor woman has to endure every day with Pooh Boy. True.
A beauty
Jean
dressed
Pooh
in black
Pissoir.
and gold stands before you.
Ooh.
Her eyes closed and one hand held
I really
delicately
like
to her
these
chest.
designs. I love how
She
they turn their
sways
outfits
softly,
like into,
silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
or like they make like their outfits like, I don't know, a cool version of what they are.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here?
Me when I'm overstimulated on a hot day.
The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
I'm gonna blow some air into her ear.
Brace yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
The fuck? We need a medic! Nurse!
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Date me!
Maestro?
Hi.
The performance? It was coming along nicely.
Oh, she has a pretty accent. What performance?
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
Lady, you look like a sculpture at a museum.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long by the composer
Can I sculpt you?
John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
Oh, she's a little pretentious, though.
Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulcinea.
I get it. You went to, Oh shit, what's the name of that school? What's the name of the famous music school in Boston? Berkeley. We get it. You went to Berkeley. You went to Berkeley College of Music. Or Juilliard. Wait, is it? Juilliard is like a theater school, right? I was thinking of Berkeley, but Juilliard works too. Her belt is her keys. That is such a cool touch. No, the different Berkeley. Not that. Different. There's the Berkeley in California, but there's also a Berkeley School of Music, and that's in Massachusetts. Also, welcome, Sky Shinobi. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hello. The Globe. Yeah, we could date the Globe, too. I bet they're a very worldly date. What about the PBBT counter for the Raspberry Queen? Can we date a jar of raspberries in this game? Talk about Whiplash going from a shitty French rapper to this beautiful woman. I know. I am so pissed off, guys. I'm so pissed off that the toilet ended up being a fucking Smoke Daddy French rapper.
You two have met, I'm assuming?
The sheet music in me? What? Huh? Who?
No.
She was taught by J.K. Simmons. You are quite my tempo.
Dulcemio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment.
Oh my god.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless.
We get it. You were part of the Philharmonic.
They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough.
My bad goes to shame corner. No need to be shamed about that. I understand the confusion. And also, thank you for the watch stream streak. I appreciate it. Were you seriously expecting white Raphael and white porcelain? I don't know what I was expecting, okay? But I wasn't expecting a French rapper.
It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date.
I am gonna spend so much time in Love and Deep Space after this, telling Raphael I love him.
It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically.
Oh.
I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen.
Guys, playing this game is just like being on a dating app. It's like there's nobody that you're personally like attracted to, and then once you do find somebody you're personally attracted to, their personality doesn't match, and you're like, I'll never find my perfect match.
The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing?
There can only be one star in this relationship, and it has to be me, lady.
It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
You mean footsteps? Valdivian's hold music. I can't get it out of my head.
Is he a composer?
That actually does sound like a composer's name. Sure.
I must hear his concertos when you have the time. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys. That's a nice name.
So long, Maestro.
I like that better than, what was it, Bathsheba? Very uncreative name. Okay, I have to look up the voice actors again. Who is Bathsheba? It's Keys. Who is Joy Afodu? She likes classical music and she doesn't like dissonance. And then... Oh, Anjali Bhimani. Wait, no, that's not the voice actress I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different voice actress named Anjali who I've worked with before. Bubbles bathing and herself in wrinkly skin. Oh, we have a message. I want to talk to Tinfoil Hat again, but I need to look at his package though. Sorry, that sounded wrong. Many Freudian Freudian slips this stream. Jesus, not Freudian strips. What is wrong with me today? These dating games, chat, they pull it out of me. They pull it out of me. Jean Poo was way better than I could have ever hoped. Yeah, with Jean Poo, I'm not sure whether I should be disappointed or ecstatic that that's what he's like. But yeah, Betty makes up for him for sure. Somebody matches with you, you just need, just to tell you that they're out of your league. Exactly. And then ghost you. Imagine writing a classical composition based on corporate on-hold music. How would you not kill yourself before finishing that job? Yeah, my mind may be wholly in the gutter, but...
How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
But whatever. Freudian strip. A bat that hates wrinkly skin. Literally there for a good soak, not a long soak. Yeah, you'd have to leave that bath after like 5 minutes. Boy, do I have a story for you.
Thank God, I could use a little gossip.
I'm fucking my bed.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it? What?
I can explain. They can make gijinkas? Wow, I was not expecting them to use the word gijinkas in this game. Anime fans made this.
Gijinkas? Human versions of non-human shit?
Yeah.
I know you've been watching too much anime.
Mm-hmm. Weebs
What do
made
you
this game.
mean? More? I'm still on the first part.
Girl.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
Y'all. What would you do if there was... What if there was a vibrator in the house? I'm sorry, I just had to ask. What would happen if a vibrator was like in this house and you had the glasses? Would that turn into a person? What would that personality be like? I'm just curious! I can't be the only one. I know some of you thought it too. I know some of you thought it too.
Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. That's a little blunt.
Date theaters?
Don't disrespect.
Too much.
The
I'm
level
not
of disrespect.
equipped to process this today.
Hey,
I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Wow, you get me a job that you knew I was going to be fired from, and now you're making fun of me. Now you're making fun of me. For wanting to have sex with my bed. Wow, some friend you are. Fuck this. I'm never talking to a human again. Never again. Alright, I'm gonna go see if if the fridge was Reggie. But I'm serious, don't you guys... Wouldn't you wonder? Like, what would happen? That takes me back to my side. It all comes back to Mita-chan at the end of the day. Everything comes back to Mita-chan. This might be the most this streamer and chat coded thing we've observed. Come on, I know I can't be the only one. Be honest, Lilith, do you really want an answer? Kind of. Maybe a little bit. Lilith has met Mommy Betty then. I did. Betty and I became acquainted last night. And welcome, Marcus Wellner. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm gonna see if the fridge is Reggie.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
A polycule. You stinky. You stinky.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
I like this waffle guy.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point
Are they
in which
already in a
gelatin
relationship?
Goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
I like that the freezer kind of looks like a werewolf.
Go on. Guess for me.
Man, this is one of those weird new fridges where the freezer's on the bottom.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Are you guys already in a relationship? I don't know what the question was. I was only paying half attention. Gelatin is always a soup.
I've never heard of it that way. I think that's wrong, but fun guess.
I only chose that because I got soup on the mind now.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
What the fuck is your
Now
problem?
alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive,
Yeti.
furry, decked out in his finest winter wear.
Oh, so he is supposed to be
you
like
ran
a...
like you didn't want to be here or
Yeti.
something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only
Oh,
mean
okay,
one
he's the
thing.
entire fridge. Who was that other guy then? Was he the pantry? He must have been the pantry. You're madly in love with me?
Well, yeah, but not in an official kind of way. It's that with you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Why does everybody in this game have crazy nails? Oh wait, that was actually kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
I would never hide a chocolate bar from myself. Why would I deprive myself the pleasure? How dare you? Get out of my face. Fuck you. Die.
Don't worry. I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
How very dare you? Alright, this isn't Reggie. Freddy Eddie. I like that. How did the notepad run away? That was supposed to be a notepad? Why did he have food all over him? Was he like a notepad with like a food design?
Oh,
how can any of
did you
these
make
people leave a
another order to
conversation?
food
That's
sets?
what I'm wondering.
What did you get this time?
That's actually, oh yeah, that's a good point.
Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top.
Don't eat my food.
No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
Wow, first chat's calling me stinky and now you are? Really?
Hey, just telling the truth.
You want me to pay? Wow, if I put more burritos inside you, then that means I'll have to cheat on you with John Lou.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy.
I'm always fancy, thank you very much.
I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce.
I don't eat duck a lot.
I love duck.
It's kind of hard to come by duck. Unless you're getting like a pecking duck, I guess. What else do you like? I'm not getting duck. That's expensive.
Burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas?
Ooh, empanada sounds good, actually.
Oh,
I'd love a
when you
cheese
use food
empanada
fetch.
right about now.
The possibilities are endless.
Food fetch. This guy is reading me to death right now.
As endless as
Oh
it can
yeah,
be
he
in a
could have been a
10-mile
shopping
radius.
list actually. That's true. I'm trying to cut back on my food fetching.
Why didn't you say so?
To not much success. Base duck is great. Duck is good. I don't eat it often, but when I have had it, it was enjoyable.
You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that tie me to the moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza
Bro.
from Pie on Life.
And restaurant names. These restaurant names. There has to be a Thai place called Tie Me to the Moon in real life. Not run by actual Thai people, of course. Give me that za!
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza.
You know where I'm from. Give me that za.
I will say, I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it, kid. But I'll admit, it
I didn't order
fantastic.
Chat, which one of you guys ordered that? That was not me. That was, I hate pineapple. I hate it. Mistake.
I hear you. That can happen. Hope you still gave him a good
Pineapple
tip.
smells like rotting garbage.
Man, that pizza. The way that cheese was stretching.
Okay, I'll just eat around it. Any of you guys want my pineapple? I don't want it. Fluffy, you can have it. You're gonna eat it. You can have the pizza. You can have the pizza. I'm not hungry anymore.
I get shivers just thinking about it. So
Actually, that's a
good.
lie. I'm actually starving. Hang on. Bunny wants a cracker. Bunny hungry.
Za is a way of life.
Mm-hmm.
I know you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better.
Put it in the stovetop. I already know.
Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on
The
low.
oven?
Let that cheese get all
No, I haven't
gooey
thought to
again.
do it like that. If
Then
you
the
wanna-
pizza will be
Chat.
perfection.
All right, this actually leads me to a very important question for science chat. How do you guys reheat your pizza? If you have leftover pizza, how do you reheat it? How I learned to do it as a child was you put it on the stovetop, you put it on a pan, and then you put it over heat, and then you wait until the bottom gets a little bit crispy and the cheese starts to melt. It's so much better than putting it in the microwave. I guess the oven could work too. Reheat on a pan? Yeah, on the pan. Mm-hmm. Pan medium to medium high. A little bit of water? Why water? Is that just to make sure it doesn't burn? The pineapple and cheese and sauce mingle so well. But you guys know me. I have a weird thing. I have a thing where when I smell and taste pineapple, it's garbage. All I smell is literal garbage. I don't know why. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. But it's like people with cilantro. That's me with pineapple. I do air fryer or oven. The air fryer. I never thought about doing in the air fryer either. But I suppose that would make sense because people reheat like, you know, like mozzarella sticks and chicken tenders and stuff in the air fryer. I would love an air fryer. If I had the space in my apartment, I would love to get an air fryer. Although the world has been my air fryer
Next time
lately.
you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid.
It was so fucking
I'll be
hot the
here
other day
waiting.
that I considered my only reason for going outside being to see if an egg could cook on the road. I don't think it would have been able to, but... Actually, no, I shouldn't waste eggs like that. Alright. I think I could probably talk to one more object and then the night will be over. So let's talk to one more. What do we want to talk to, chat? What do you guys want me to talk to next? I'll let chat decide the last one. We got the microwave. We've got the garbage can. Should we romance the garbage can? Depending on the toppings, I may keep the lid on to melt the cheese. Oh, I always keep the lid on to melt the cheese. I think that's a very important part, is putting the lid on so your cheese melts. The cat clock. Where's the cat clock? The glove? Where's the glove? Where are all these things? Ooh. Or this candelabra. Oh, the globe. Somebody mentioned the globe earlier, so why don't we do that? We can do the globe tonight, and then we can check the cat club. Get the cat clock in the morning. All right, let's do the globe. Let's see who's on the globe. Is there a blender? For next time we play. All right, for next time, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down because probably after this, Probably after this, I'll end off for the night. But, we'll talk to the Globe tonight, and then tomorrow morning, the next time we play, we can talk to the cat clock and the blender, if there is one. But alright. We'll end with the Globe tonight. Easy to find. Let's see how worldly our final bachelor is. Oh,
lifts her goggles to peek at you.
Miss
revealing
Frizzle.
Freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
I want her to be my kindergarten teacher.
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where are you longs to?
What is that accent? But by your love, huh?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited.
Oh my god, look at her. I want her to be, yeah, she's fucking Miss Frizzle. She's so cute.
It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This
Newfoundland!
Right.
That's, Canadian, right? That's Canada. She's Canadian. Miss Thick Frizzle. It's Miss Frizzle's daughter.
She pins around and points to one of
Seatbelts,
the patches
everyone.
on her jacket sleeves.
So she's Canadian. Okay, I was about to be like, is she from New Zealand or something? But no. Newfoundland. A worldly accent. She has never left her stand. Or she's a globe. She could be from anywhere in the world that she wants to be. Moose! Moose, 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 moose. Canada! I want to go back to Canada sometime soon. I miss Canada.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Land. Gaia. Perfect name. No notes. Also, the little fucking maple leaf as the pant zipper or belt buckle, I think. That's really cute. Really, really cute. Adorable design.
So, where are you from?
New York. I'm from Toiletaria.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
I'm from the 6th borough of New York City, Toiletaria. You heard of it? Probably not. Probably not. We're east of the Bronx.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know?
Now she's kind of starting to sound like she's from Fargo.
I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away.
Then get on a plane.
You think they'd
Let's
be in
travel the
arm's
world
reach
together.
considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now,
Hang
it feels
on,
a bit
I
like
can
I'm just
help
wearing
you.
a big vest of unchecked boxes.
Animaniacs. Map. Song. Lyrics. I can help you. And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yako Warner. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden, and Iceland and Finland, and Germany now in one piece, Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, and... Okay, I'm gonna stop. I could keep going. But I'll have you guys here all day because it's such a long song. Wait, you guys are dancing for me? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. I'll be here all week. Burundi, Lesotho, and Mali and Togo. The Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone, Algiers. So many countries!
Jeez, there I go, talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just...
Sorry, I was just singing Chat's ear off.
I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Me too, but I have an expired passport, so I need to renew that and get my real ID. Can't you just warp?
I've tried.
Let's do the time warp again.
I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
She's out there, all right. Yeah, there's a couple things on here that look like they're pretty out there, if you know what I mean. You seem so nice. She does seem very friendly.
Just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them.
Well, you know, I would expect somebody who's a personified globe to be, like, really friendly and, like, open-minded.
Before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong.
Aww.
And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way.
Then just, I don't know, take a history course.
One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess.
Just shake your boobies in front of their face. They'll stay.
Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean. I'm working on getting better
hard,
with people,
isn't it?
too. It's very hard. You don't know the half of it. Eyes up there, Lilith? No! I know you guys are staring, too. Love me a factoid? Yeah, she can info dump on me any day. Is she on the spectrum with her hyperfixation? Oh yeah, that could be it. She's just info dumping and people...
It's just too easy to mess up.
Amen, sister.
You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they leave without a trace and they don't even tell you why they stopped talking to you.
Sorry. I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, I just had the best idea.
Well, let's travel the world together.
Meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places.
Yeah, right? I mean, it seems like everybody here has been all over the world. Iced tea imported from England? Towels imported from Spain? Lifeguards imported from Turkey? And Turkey imported from Maine?
Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks. Then come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
I want fabulous. That is my simple request.
Okay.
You don't have to speak plain. Be yourself,
There's
Gaia.
Objects all over the house. You know, some of us have little labels that say things like "Made in China" or "Hecho in Argentina."
Yeah, I wonder if all the things that are made in China will...
Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
That's... No, that's so mean.
Somewhere on my jacket.
Classic song, This Is Why Lilith is the GOAT. I would be a disappointment to those of my generation if I didn't know lyrics to High School Musical songs.
Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted, but if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide.
Oh, wait, she has dreams to be a travel guide. That's a perfect job for her.
Talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
Sure. Yeah.
Right?
I want to be nice to her. I feel
sure
bad that people
You scratch
aren't
my
nice to her.
cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Well, instead of talking to people, why don't we just go travel? Why don't we just do that instead? Let's blow this popsicle stand.
I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go
Let's
out
go
and
to
find some
Japan.
objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help.
Let's go to
It's
the
hard to explain,
beach.
but I got pretty good sense
Let's
of
go
these things.
swimming.
I can't give you an exact
Let's go
name or
dolphin.
anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an
She
idea
does
of the
talk a
general
lot.
location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Where are you from?
it was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects.
Hey, I
to throw
answered
things
honestly,
out of the
though.
gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details.
We should give her Pokemon Go.
Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like
She
searching
should
on
make
your
an
own?
app. I'm feeling lucky.
Nice. Not to be confused with
Nice in
All right,
France.
fellow explorer. Go on then. Don't be too long. Seriously though, don't be too long. I get antsy just sitting here spinning in place. Be sure to check in with me every once in a while, even if you haven't found any travelers yet.
Okay.
I can wait a bit, but
Okay.
I'm honestly pretty impatient, especially when I'm excited.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Dang, she is a yapper, but that is fine. I am also a yapper on stream. All right, I think we're out of everything, right? We're out of hearts. So we should probably go to bed now, right? Are we out of hearts? I don't see any hearts up there anymore. Hang on, let me just check to make sure. Let me check on the staircase to make sure. Oh, okay, yep. We need to sleep. I adore her. She's very cute. She is a cutie pie, isn't she? Alright, Betty, I'm back. I had a long day. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Before that, though. We must check voice actors. Oz Ryan. I'm yearning. Imagine spinning. Speaking plain. Who else? Oh, yeah, Keys. Did we get her voice actor? Yes, we did. Anybody who's new. Freddie Yeti. Fred Tastasure. I haven't recognized any of the voice actors yet, actually. Besides Felicia Day. But I'm sure there'll be more here who I know of. Wow, there are so many options. All right, we're gonna have a lot of work to do, chat. We definitely have our work cut out for us in this game. But that's so cool. This is a really interesting game so far. All right, hang on. Bedtime. Can you sort by new? I'll have to check. Okay. I think that is probably going to be it for the night. I think I've dated enough household objects for one day. That was fun, though. This is a good game. Good dating sim. This is better than I thought. Definitely better than I thought. I don't know. I guess I was expecting it to be a little, like, too jokey, and that there wasn't really gonna be any, like, romance in it or anything, but it seems like it's shaping up to actually have some fun and kind of cute romance. I mean, I know right now is all just about meeting all of the objects in your house and starting to develop the relationships, having things bud, but I feel like that the more I'll get to know these characters and, like, find more characters that I feel like will be compatible with me, then it'll start to get more romantic and sweet. Very well put together so far. It is. I agree. I agree. We stan our ADHD queen. Thank you. It's nice having all these options. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm very excited to keep going with this game. It seems like it's gonna be a good time. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you all. Thank you for joining me on this Friday night. Thank you for being patient with me during this damn heat wave. I'm happy it's at least over right now. It's gonna start to get hotter again tomorrow, but that's fine. We will live, we will overcome, and we shall be fine. But yeah, I've got lots more cool games to play. We can keep playing this one for sure because it seems to be pretty popular with chat. I downloaded this other game today that was free called Clinical Trial, which looks really interesting. It's starting to get a little more buzz online, and it's an indie JRPG horror game, and you guys know how much I love those. So I'll probably play that sometime soon. I also have that game Look Outside that I want to play, and I also got the Uma Musume gacha game because it's not that big yet. Like, it's still a relatively small game that probably won't explode on my computer, and I'm just like, do I dare? I see everybody with their Haunts girls, and I kind of want to raise some Haunts girls myself, so who knows? Who knows? But I'm probably going to be back on Monday. As I've said earlier on stream, I'm going to be away next week. I'm really sorry. So for a lot of next week, I will not be around. But I'll try to stream on Monday, day before I leave. And, yeah. We'll see what I'm going to do that day. No matter what, it's going to be a fun time. But until then, I hope everybody here has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you to everybody who followed, everybody who donated bits, resubbed, donated subs. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you, Roro. Thank you, Critics Critique. Thank you, Trick Proof. Thank you, Sky Shinobi. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Dr. Karate. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you to everybody. It means the world to me that you were all hanging out with me here tonight. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely Friday. Stream horse game for streamer luck. Yeah, and maybe even if I have enough money, we could do a poll on stream together or something. But yes, thank you everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. And I cannot wait to see you all again very soon. Bye, 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 bye.